St. Philip's in the Hills, and I'm trying to put that in my painting because I want somebody to know where I was. And of course, the trees brought us out today. That's why we're here. I'm looking at something that is just unusually beautiful. We have a wonderful group of summer here today. It's not a great big group, but we get together every Tuesday and paint. So my family has always been artistic, and my dad was a painter. When he had chance, he was a farmer in California, in Ventura, Oxnard area. Well, I always have my easel. I have 2 of these. They've been a long way, as you can tell, if you really take a look at it. They're not falling apart yet. I keep putting them back together again, but they're beaten up because I like to stand up and paint, and I need an easel to do it. I keep it in my car all the time. My car is my studio because I paint outside. Plein air painting is what we do.
Well, this is St. Philip's Episcopal Church in the Hills, and as I walked in from the parking lot, I saw this beautiful courtyard with the flagstone coming down from the back, and the roses in the barrels, and all the beautiful colors, and the natural surroundings, the soil and the blue sky in the background makes a beautiful setting for a watercolor painting. My name's Martha Heath. You would call me a lifelong painter. I started in grade school making little Jeeps for the little boys that were interested in World War II. So they would always ask me to paint a Jeep or something like that. But then I went on and got busy with raising a family and didn't get back to my watercolor till I was in my 50s. Whenever I go on a paint out, I make notes. I will often take it with me on journeys when I even travel, so then I never forget where I've been and what I've painted, and some of the little details that I write down about the place that I am in at that time. So that's my favorite way of capturing it in the moment.
So I always have a passion for painting. I love the outdoors, and I discovered that they kind of go together, you know, and I started out, my husband and I used to travel before kids together, and he played classical guitar, and I would paint at the same time, and we paint all over the West, and so I started plein air painting before I even knew there was such a thing as plein air painting. My name is Martha Pankratz, and I've always painted. When everyone asks me, when did I start painting, I always say, I don't remember not painting. Of course, I retired, and I was able to start really painting. And I was a librarian for 34 years, but I always painted. I love to sit outside, and I love to be at one with nature. It's a spiritual type of thing when you're painting. And it's not painting realistic, it's painting your impressions of what you feel and the light and the different colors and things that you can add to it. I am actually one of the youngsters in this group.
Well, watercolor is interesting because when you put the water on your paper and you mix 2 pigments together, you get some surprising, beautiful colors that you're never able to duplicate exactly again. And that's what I love about it. It's so spontaneous.
This year, I don't quite know what happened, but I think we had rain in the early winter, and there's something about that has made everything really bloom for the spring. Even though they say we're in a drought, that little shot of water made this happen. And so we're out, and it won't last very long. These trees will probably start dropping if they haven't done it already. In a week or 2 weeks, they'll be gone. So you have to get out there and do it while they're there.